Morning, lads. Here we are. Another supply mission. We're in the back left corner. I know this map. There is high ground here, which is where I would love to put Schwarzenegger. So we're going to very, very slowly and very, very carefully move our shinobi across. In fact, probably even the whole squad. Absolutely. Sticking along this side of the map, working our way to that corner. Got it covered. To the point where we can hopefully get Schwarzenegger up on the high ground there.
Absolutely. Scanning.
Let's do this.
Because having Arnie up on the high ground is going to be key.
On Overwatch.
The only thing is, on this map, it can be a little tricky because...
Come on!
Oh god, that voice line. You can get enemies on this side of the train, and then your sniper on the high ground there can struggle to get line of sight. Ah, see, there's a building there, but that's too far forward. I can't put Arnie there. I think I might have to engage at least the first pod or two on flat ground. There's just no high ground for me here. Could push along here to this corner, but it's extremely unlikely. I don't like how central to the map this high ground is. I'm going to have to fight the entire map. Got true me, and I think this cover here seems more destructible. So now I'm thinking that engaging around here, this side, is going to be more favorable to me.
Tired of waiting around.
God, that's scary.
Got it covered.
So close. At least then maybe I can put Arnie on this left side. Have everybody here around the central side. 1, 2. It's nice high cover here. 1, 2, 3, 4 high cover spots. I suppose these trees should be destroyable as well. I don't know.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask. Waiting for now.
I think we'll keep taking our time and moving along this side. I'm a little unsure the best way to proceed is here.
Not a problem.
I suppose being central to the map gives me options. I can flank left or right as needed.
Movement ahead.
Based on that sound cue, that pod isn't too close.
Je me déplace.
Yeah, I think let's sit around this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 high cover. Then the rest can all be destroyed
Not a problem.
with my grenades. I think that's my setup spot.
Come get some.
Let's sit there for a bit and see what turns up. But we'll keep moving behind this vehicle. Let's keep way, way, way back.
On the move.
It's turbo time.
Solid copy.
God, Droomy is slow. Well, that shouldn't be surprising. He's carrying a metric shitload of grenades. That's only 4. Wait, doesn't he have the extra... No, it's the other grenadier that has the extra hits. I took combat engineer here with Trumi. Explosives do significantly greater damage to cover objects, other things in the battlefield. Okay, I just want a bit of certainty that I'm not going to get hit by a flank on my right, hit by a pod on my right flank. Cool, now we can slowly start moving forward here. Goo.
Moving to Overwatch.
I understand.
for now, I'm going to keep moving Arnie forward with me.
Heading out.
Like, obviously, I ideally would want flanks from my sniper, but it's too risky. There's 20 enemies on the field.
As you please.
We don't know where they are. It's just too risky.
Sure thing.
Low cover on Paladin, interestingly.
I'm on it.
J'y vais.
Oof. I actually like this setup here, because check, we've got the potential for fallback positions after getting revealed.
Waiting. No.
Sure thing. Come get some. Here I come. Affirmative. Covering now.
And do I dare start working Arnie around here so he can maybe grapple up here if he gets the opportunity? It's just so scary. I think we're not too badly set up, actually. Look, we can engage from here on a reveal if we need to. We've got further high ground fallback positions. Maybe this isn't so bad.
Got it covered.
Now we've got the concern, though, that a pod could path along our left flank. But then equally, there's high positions facing that way.
Ordre bien reçu. J'y vais. Ennemi aperçu dans la zone.
Ooh! That's a big ass pod.
I have my orders.
Okay.
God, that's so risky. And really, I can only see one.
On my way.
God, this is so scary.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I just gotta fall back
Thank you.
when we take the first engagement.
Finally. Overwatch.
Absolutely. On Overwatch.
I might even sprint back like a full turn's
Dirige vers la
worth.
position.
Ideally, after reveal, I will be able to just blue move to break vision.
Ça roule.
Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the rainbow pod. It's half the map. I see. Trumi would have needed a bombardier to get in vision there. Are they moving? I don't think they are moving. That's super tempting, because if this flamethrower explodes, he could damage 1, 2, 3, 4 other enemies. Shield bearer, priest. I want them to walk into me so I can get those overwatches. The thing is, I don't want to shoot now. He doesn't explode, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angry enemies. The shield bearer pops a shield, and I've got to deal with all these guys with the shields. That's an elite gunner. The other option is to open up on the shield bearer, so that when they react, they don't have the shield covering them.
Come get some.
There's no rush. Let's give it another turn.
On Overwatch.
If we get lucky, they could path right into us.
Not a problem. Overwatch.
Je reste en observation.
Oh, perfect. Sounded like a hit. Nice. If there were some hidden lads there, it's actually a bigger pod than first thought. Yes, to cruise. I should have used a kill zone on cruise. Very nice and grouped up for a grenade. Great shot.
Blood will be shed.
Missed.
What I'm most concerned about. Priest obviously is annoying. There's a lot of super annoying enemies. Shoot, bang, explode, not that dangerous. Annoying. Arguably the most annoying. Elite gunner, super dangerous. Can't see this Lancer who's overwatching. Thing is, my assault trooper definitely can't move forward, that's too dangerous. Now my fallback plan is a little messed up because of all the overwatch. You got a shadow step. That grenadier throws a fire grenade. It's very, very scary. Oh, acid grenades. Even worse. I need to do 18 here. 64% for plus 13. Sarge. That's a pretty good option, I think. Elite gunner, sentinel. I think that's the better option for Sarge.
They're going down.
And then we use hail of bullets on the purifier. Missed. Shit, now he's in half cover. What the fuck am I doing? I can destroy that cover and this cover.
Grenade out.
I think that's the best that I can do, which leaves some of the more dangerous lads exposed. Like the shield bearer has to die because I can't have shields in the next turn. And now I'm in dangerous cover positions now, or lack of cover rather. But if I can kill enough enemies, it shouldn't matter.
Throwing grenade.
I want to see if my assault trooper can hit one of these people out in the open with a slug shot. Because getting a kill here out of Paladin is going to be very dangerous without having to move forward. That's my best bet.
Only the best.
We've got 5 remaining. The Elite Lancer, I have to hope, will just get parried by the Shinobi. Priest is still overwatching. I can't shoot the Priest. I think for Arnie, he needs to... on a double tap. First shot should be on the heavy grenadier and the second shot should be on the elite gunner. It's also tempting. 85%. So we don't have Whirlwind on Azimi. Yeah, it is 9. Maybe I move forward and I hail of bullets the grenadier, and then Arnie can finish off the purifier. But putting my lads here, if I miss the purifier, it moves up here and sets all three of us on fire. I can't have that 85% chance miss, it's too risky. So then on the next turn we just have a priest and a lancer to deal with. The explosion shouldn't hit my shinobi. Good, doesn't explode.
I ate green berets for breakfast.
And right now I'm very hungry.
As I feared, by taking the shinobi and the assault, big risk I have here now is that I can't really get any usage out of them. And I actually need to reveal Azimi and put Azimi in the way of these two. Azimi needs to be right here. Can this Lancer hit Arnie potentially? Yeah, the elite gunner is too dangerous.
Now we come here not as conquerors.
So 79 is way too risky. Seven plus 3 on Arnie. That Lancer with 15 mobility can almost certainly hit my assault trooper. If I put the shinobi here, it can then be flanked by the priest. But I think that's fine. Oh fuck, it goes the other way. God damn it. Oof, nice protected value. Oh, that's the ablative armor he had, so thank goodness for that. Stasis, annoying as always. Especially because he chooses to stasis the specialist I need to wake up my grenadier. Oof, at least that missed. I need to pull back. Fuck, really? I can't see the fucking priest. Another grenade to destroy his cover. I think I have to.
Here, catch.
Leaves me with only one grenade. Nice cover, nerd.
Absolutely.
Come on, give me the overkill.
What did you expect?
Good lad.
Ready to rock. Affirmative. Covering now.
Un coup d'une voix.
Where is that being terrifying sector pod? Could actually do with a turn to reload.
Je suis en route.
My big concern now is a pod around here that then gets around my sniper. Actually, I mustn't use yellow moves on the shinobi. There's just no reason for it. It's just too risky.
Rock and roll. I'm on it.
I'm back.
At least I ought to be able to one-tap that codex with the sniper.
Moving to Overwatch.
And they're on yellow alert based on how they are moving.
En route vers la position indiquée.
Bien reçu. Je reste en position.
High cover.
Do this. Scanning.
Over here, or even over here, could be a better spot. But I would need to... Oh god, look at that. There's a lot of map there. Oh, putting Arnie here and then engaging around this side would be god tier. Is it too greedy though? Well, now they're pinned, I'm going to just find the remaining 12. We've got 3 there, so there's 9 other enemies. If I put the shinobi up here and scout this bit, while the rest of the team kind of holds position around these high covers and see what turns up. Maybe that's not a bad option.
Not a problem. Scanning.
Leave us for now.
On my way.
You know, in a situation like this, I actually would have been better off giving my assault trooper a rifle, just so she can long-range overwatch and long-range shoot. Because really, wouldn't feel comfortable pushing her forward. Okay, so there's the biggest, scariest pod. And that's the one we need to engage next.
Je rejoins la position.
The Muton plus Sector pod. Shield Bearer, Muton Elite. I want the rest of my squad actually here fighting out of this building now. Damn, that little side table there is ruining nice high cover. I want to be far back enough that that little 3-pod doesn't path into us. That's a Naga Elite, Codex, and a Great Archon. That's very scary to turn up when you're trying to deal with double Muton Elite, Sector Pod, Shield Bearer.
Let's move already. On Overwatch. On my way.
Kill zone could potentially be useful against those lads. I'm going to try and work it out so that I can kill zone and then they all walk into it.
Schedule, Captain.
That would be ideal.
Down. Scanning.
Ok, je bouge.
I struggle to get line of sight. Just gonna have to trust that I'm far enough back. Now, if as we're approaching these lads, these out of the big pod, these guys walk into us. Yeah, now we have to focus fully on them. Please don't reveal my shinobi.
Come on, focus.
I think I'm gonna have to run and gun my assault trooper just so that I can. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! God, they're close. Where's the reveal line? It's over there. So I can potentially go here to take out the Naga Serpents. The Codex, we need how much? 13 points of damage. Okay, so I can one-tap him. And then we focus fire, rapid targeting the Great Archon. Although, what is my cyclic fire? I can't even see the fucking Great Archon. Advanced teamwork. Didn't someone here have a double shot focus fire ability? Did we use it already? We used it already. Imagine hacking the sector pod right from underneath them. There's potentially another 3 aliens. So that actually works. I don't need to kill the Naga this turn.
Roger that.
I just need to flank it. Great Archons are scary. And then I think I might need to command Terry Crews actually, so that he can have 2 actions, so that he can then cyclic fire the Great Archon.
Sure thing.
This will be a disaster if he misses.
Cocainum.
I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific,
It's
right?
terrific, right?
So, you know, I'm in heaven.
Yeah, you are in heaven. I think I actually don't need to order him. The reason being that I could always stun the Great Archon with the Governator. We can just disable it. But that's a 5-turn cooldown, and I'm probably going to want to disable the Muton Elite or the Sector Pod. $82 hit points, not that bad. We've seen worse. Start softening up the Great Archon. If at all possible, I want my Assault Trooper to be able to shoot at the snake. Holy shit, Arnie. How much damage was that? I said Alpha Mike Foxtrot, man. That shit is crazy.
What did you expect?
Okay, 9 enemies remaining. I think 4 of them is this pod, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck, that's a terrifying pod.
Marque à ma position.
Affirmative. Covering now.
It's important to bear in mind that I can essentially, quote-unquote, take care of one of those 2 mutons by putting my shinobi next to it. And then I can disable the other one, potentially, with a disabling shot from the sniper. Which then leaves me Shield Bearer and a Muton Elite to try take care of in a single turn. Which is a hell of an ask. Let's start putting ourselves into a position where we can maybe overwatch that gigantic pod.
There are others waiting.
And then maybe even opening up with a saturation fire would be the best way to start.
Got it covered. Reloaded. Tired of waiting around.
Let's kick some ice.
Sure thing.
I need to give some time to let run and gun cool down. I'm taking it super slow, but I think I have to. This is a fucking terrifying pod. Is there a priest in that big pod as well? Yikes. I can hear a turret, so could be well worth it trying to get into hack range of that turret. Look how close we are. If they come towards us one more square, almost, could potentially hit them with a kill zone. I think it's worth it. Out of range for saturation fire.
Kill zone confirmed.
The issue is that pod is in yellow alert. So taking these spots here to try to overwatch, being dangerous. It's going to be worth trying to shut it down because I've got failsafe and Trojan, so if I succeed with the shutdown, it'll be gone for like 3 turns and then I can focus on everything else. And now I've moved Terry Crews forward without actually thinking about the rest of my squad. Wasn't very good.
Ok, je me dirige vers la cible.
Je bouge pas.
Finally. Moving to Overwatch.
Come on, walk into the kill zone. Please, guys, please. Oh, 1 square away. Okay, that's actually fine. It lets me get the rest of my squad forward.
Affirmative. Covering now. Absolutely.
As long as I leave everybody within a blue move of a decent high cover spot on the following turn, then revealing isn't that scary. Of course, high cover doesn't mean really
Schedule, Captain.
doesn't really mean anything against those mutant elites with their body shields and their war cries and their high base aim and their grenades and their one tap ability, and there's 2 of them, and there's a elite priest, and there's a sector pod, and there's a shield bearer to make them all extra unkillable.
Affirmatif, j'y vais.
Where's that turret going to be? It's going to be right there.
Tired of waiting around. Got it covered.
Trying to move into a position where I can grapple for that flank is too dangerous. There's still 4 other enemies, 4 enemy pod we're unaccounted for. 2 turns we can use kill zone.
Come get some.
Waiting.
I want to be in that high cover, but it's too dangerous to move forward.
Come get some.
At least we can get a double tap out of the governor.
Let's move already.
J'avance.
Nothing really.
Je suis à couvert.
Overwatch.
It's easily the scariest sort of stalking of enemies I've ever done.
On Overwatch.
Like, at least I'm far enough forward now that that sector pod is 100% without a doubt
Absolutely.
within patrol visual range when they turn around and come back to us.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So we could at least bet on a few Overwatch shots, but they're going to be not very effective. Okay, here's the other pod. Super heavy,
Bouger.
sectoid, longbow. And I very much now want to pull back and engage that pod.
Here I come.
Because obviously I need to kill the super heavy. But I've actually got a fairly decent chance of being able to hack that longbow,
Go, go, go.
which then makes engaging the sector pod mutant pod that much easier.
Got it. Moving.
And having a sectoid commander on our flank is no joke either. This is the last 4. Good. The kill, hack would be ideal. That also means then that when I go up against this pod, I can be relatively certain that I can know there's no other enemies I'm going to have to fight. So I can then move Arnie into maybe a more advantageous position, like here. We leave Arnie maybe where he is and we engage them from these buildings, so they take cover this way, and then Arnie can shoot from the back. So Arnie actually has a chance of being able to take out one of the mutant elites with a single double tap. Where's the reveal line? It's there.
Finally. Scanning. On my way. Moving Overwatch.
It doesn't matter who we are.
Not a
What
problem.
matters is our plan.
On Overwatch.
We've done an awful lot of faffing around going back and forth on this map. But I think that's exactly the right thing to do. We are severely outgunned. And even if it's just us versus that big pot, sector pot is scary enough. But it's the mutant elites mixed in there. And the priest as well. And the shield bearer. It's like, if you could choose a mix of the 5 worst enemies to have to deal with in a pod, it would be something close to that.
Let's do this. Come get some. Not a problem.
Overwatch not going to be as good against this pod, because the mechs don't tend to run when they're revealed, so you don't get the Overwatch shots on them.
Waiting. No.
Sure thing.
Glad to see Hamilton has armor-piercing rounds. That's going to help with the mix. I'm desperate to make sure that I keep my Shinobi stealthed. Because when it comes to engaging that final pod with the sector pod, we want to once again have crews right on the edge with kill zone, and then we can open up with a shot from the Governor to pull them into the kill zone.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Next day where you are.
Heading out. Overwatch.
Pray that we don't get unlucky and don't have the
No.
mutant elite pod
I'm on it.
come from behind and hit us from behind while we're trying to engage here. It's unlikely. We are quite far along.
I'm on it.
Quite far into the side of the map.
En position.
Nice. Good hit through me. No.
Adjusting sight.
67 miss. It's unfortunate. Okay, so we want to hack that one. Nice. He's walking forward into cyclic fire range. Awfully obliging. Why are the hit points not showing? Control enemy 47%. I don't have anything here that will help me have a higher hack chance. Focus fire the big lad. $73, that's not high enough. Thank goodness I can see the super heavy. So I love cyclic fire. The 3 shots is usually needed. Excellent.
That's right.
This one took an Overwatch shot, I'm fairly sure.
By my calculations.
Nah. Oh well. Arnie will just have to put it down. It was worth a try. It's not showing the hit points. So I may as well use double tap. It's only got a 2-turn cooldown. Not needed.
Wrong.
How many is
Like how it waves at you when it's dead.
On my way.
Okay, now it's just the final nightmare pod we have to deal with.
Je confirme.
Je maintiens ma position.
Okay, Azimi, go get eyes on for
Je
us.
vais vers la position.
I think up on the roof of that building is the best viewing spot. Actually, getting eyes on the turret is probably the best thing we can do. Because I have a decent chance of being able to successfully hack the turret.
tired of waiting around?
And having a super heavy turret on the flanks while dealing with these lads
Ready to rock.
could absolutely be a game changer.
Sure thing.
Of course. Yes, of course.
The turret is unlikely to do much damage, but even if it's just a hit point sponge, it would be priceless. The turret is almost certain to be on the roof there.
Je bouge.
So going 1 square further. Don't reveal me, you fucker. Don't you dare reveal me.
Je suis parti.
Combat rush, that's very nice. Can't see the other one, really.
Get it done. I've got the loot here.
Finally. Affirmative. Covering
I think I do want to engage from the left-hand side of the map. Gives Arnie a better chance of having flanks.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Affirmative. Covering now.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Folks, got to take a break real quick. I've got to attend something here at the house. Okay, interruption over. And I was thinking
Reçu. Je bouge.
about how to handle this final pod.
Pareil.
I've actually got the potential for a fair amount of crowd control. Got disabling shot from Arnie, so he can double tap to do damage, and then disabling shot probably, I want to say, the sector pod. I can then have Laurie Hamilton stun one other target, maybe the Muton Elite, but I think the Muton Elites have stun resistance. Then we put Azimi forward into contact with one of the Muton Elites, so that takes care of that one for that turn. Bane then, hopefully successfully, hacks the turret to give us damage output and distraction. And then that leaves Trumi and the Governator and maybe one action from Bane
Leave us for now.
to deal with the Shield Bearer. And what else is in that pod? Victor pod, Shield Bearer, a Priest, Elite Priest. Yeah, that Priest's going to be a problem.
Got it covered.
But hopefully we get them to walk into us and we get some Overwatch shots to soften them up. If we get super lucky, we can severely wound the Priest and then just finish it off on the next turn. I actually need to be in a spot where I can see, there we go, the heavy turret and the big pod. Yeah, there we go. And their cover isn't that great either. They've got a lot of half cover to go to. There's one high cover spot there. But Trumi's grenade can take care of that. Where are we going to be? Like, this line is right on the edge of getting revealed.
On my way.
Not in kill zone range yet.
Got it covered.
I need them to path forward just a little bit more. Excellent. And I can see the... I don't like the half cover, but I need Bane to be in range of everybody else. Give them the defilade bonus. Only 58% chance is fucking not great. If that fails...
How about your schedule, Captain?
Stepping off.
Let's move already. On Overwatch.
Do I want Arnie here? I think I probably do. Although I feel like now I'm too close already. It's too dangerous. He's going to need 1, 2, 3 turns to get there. Here's what we do. We blue move and steady weapon.
Sure.
Because if I get revealed, I can always grapple back up to the high ground there. And I haven't moved. One more turn.
Got it covered.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
Scanning.
Terrifying. Fucking terrifying.
Heading out.
I mean, look, I'm 1 or 2 squares off away. This is the best bet. It's the best chance I'm going to get for a decent kill zone.
This area's mine.
I think it's worth a try. And I actually want Bane this far back. He's still in command range. He's unlikely to shoot at anyone. He's more likely to just incoming a haywire protocol and then maybe command.
Absolutely. Overwatch.
Je suis dessus.
Let's do this. Moving to Overwatch.
Fuck, we're so close.
This is war.
This is war. Just when the camera moved, I thought we just revealed ourselves. Right, everyone. Good luck. Bane is actually better off in high cover, of course. Good luck, everyone. Oh, they move away. God damn it. It's so fucking scary.
Absolutely. Scanning.
Patience.
Finally.
And we're all in high cover now. That's actually a better ambush spot. What we could also do is we could try the hack on the turret now. If it succeeds, it gives us a favorable reveal. Fails, we can just take care of it. I think we do that on the next turn, maybe. They're pathing back towards us, so if not now, then on the next turn we get the Overwatch. Shit, okay, now would have been the perfect time to use Kill Zone.
I'm on it.
The fact that they're in vision now means that I don't want to take the hack chance now. 58%.
Waiting. No.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Je passe en
This
vigilance.
episode's nearly an hour long and it's all culminating now. We're all gonna die. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm scared. Priest was in front. Hopefully the priest eats the Overwatch. The shield bearer, okay. Good lord, that's a lot of hit points. Look at that wall of meat coming towards us.
Target's still up.
28 plus 28 plus 82 plus 21. Yeah, boy. Okay, at least we got a nice grenade target there. Get down! Ow! Threw me. Shot to within an inch of his life. There's no way that I can do... Oh, okay, that's amazing.
This is for you.
Ooh! Can I airdrop? Do I have airdrop on Bane? I don't think I do. Oh, that's wonderful. We don't have airdrop, do we? We don't have airdrop. Skull mine is decent. So then Dancer sits next to this one to eat the parry. Paladin. Counterattack, attack sense, flashbang resistance. Hamilton can run and gun and stun zap that one. That's both mutants taken care of. The Arnold can shoot, then disable the sectopod. Honestly, I have a fair chance of being able to kill the sectopod this turn. And I don't even need the focus fire, do I? But may as well. Going for the hack on the turret. Now it actually seems like a more numbers play to just go for the shutdown. Because I don't have to worry about it for 3 or 4 turns, and then it takes damage at the end of... what's the ability called? Trojan. Would have been amazing to have it, but the Trojan play is just safer. So Sarge, why don't you cyclic fire and we'll see how many hit points it has left. Because between Sarge and Schwarzenegger, I think we can just outright kill it. "26 hit points left. I think we can just outright kill it. And then Arnie has the steady weapon to shoot at the priest in cover. Won't need the steady weapon bonus to kill the sectopod.
You find that interesting.
Well, that hit the spot.
Will that hit the spot? Paladin. 2 remaining. What's it showing a reveal as? Don't like that. Maybe another turret. I think I want to use Overdrive Serum because I am going to be flanked to that Mutant Elite. So I mean, there is a non-zero chance that the Mutant Elite next to Dancer could shoot Paladin.
Not a problem.
Just don't miss the zap now, 93. Woo! Scary. Personal shield is still fucking annoying. Oh, that's a nice bonus hit. Oh, yeah. The paladin can then shoot this elite and hopefully finish it off. This one's stunned, so we can slash it safely. I think.
That's how it's done.
Yep. Can be safely slashed. Focus fire there. Looks like we're going to get through this with only Trumi taking damage. Trumi has spent a lot of time in the med bay this campaign. But it's kind of fair enough. I mean, he's been unlucky getting shot a lot. And 2 more mutant elites, so that's 2 more... what's it? The super strong ablative plating. I keep wanting to call it Titan plating, but that's the 4 ablative points you get from chrysalids.
Allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. The
Fill
victory
our
today
heart
is a minor
fear.
footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
Good job, lads. Good job. In terms of an MVP, it's got to be Arnie. He hit all his shots, did stupid amounts of damage. But that is what a Master Sergeant Sniper will do, who has Alpha Mike Foxtrot. And one day, we'll actually be able to add Center Mass, or I think it's called Lethal, extra +2 base damage onto Arnie.
I expected something of a learning curve.
Okay, 11 days, not too bad.
But they've done a remarkable job.
Paladin gets up to Task Sergeant, which is the magical level for Assault Troopers. Bane hits Gunnery Sergeant. Full Override, not that great. I think I like Threat Assessment. Although Rescue Protocol, 15 dodge and 5 mobility, wow. Action points left, concealed, suppressed. If it was 2 charges per mission, although it could go up to 4, I suppose. Both command and rescue protocol. 1 action doesn't end your turn. Threat assessment is just too good when you combine it with the rangers and their 3 overwatch shots. Elite weapons, nice. Only 1 Illyrium core. Combat rush is nice. With the Sectopod Wreck. The Sectopod Wreck gets us another Gremlin Mark III. I want to build that immediately. So, Hollow Target of 3. And the Mutant Elites give us Carapace plating. 14 sets of Carapace plating. Hell yeah. Okay, so that was a supply run in Eastern Europe, keeping it to strength 1. Very, very encouraging. I do think even with strength 3, we can still handle that and liberate that. Did Brannigan and Irene get wounded? Roberts and Madasa. Okay, we've got to wait 6 days for Madasa to come out of that training there. Bloody Peasant. Truman. No, Bloody Peasant. He's not bonded to Trumi Griffin. Schwarzenegger. Okay, so Specialist Gunner. Ranger Technical. Reaper. Sweet. We can start infiltrating that radio tower mission.
Setting course for the Chilean Control District.
I was just thinking I could actually build a refraction field for Monty Python to put himself into stealth voluntarily, but there's no need. Free ghost grenade here on the Reaper. This will probably put crews into fatigue after this mission. But maybe not. If we smash it hard enough and fast enough, maybe not. Does he need the rage suit? I'm not convinced he does. I could give him a snake suit. I think Carapace, Nanomad Kit, Skulljack. It's best for defense, 7+5. Arnie, sorry, Cruz doesn't actually need the combat stims. He's got loads of hit points. He does, however, need blue screen. You give the free ghost grenade. Icarus armor on Mad Dog. Yep, happy with that. Velour Fog EXO suit. That's fine. He needs the combat stims closing in. He doesn't need blue screen. He doesn't have extra medkit ability. No. I think a vest of some sort. I think hazmat for... Yep. Poison immunity. And then I want to say, I think crits on Boruto. Overdrive can be useful, but doesn't feel like it's super necessary. Yeah, that looks good. Brannigan is saving up for what? Maybe rapid fire. He salvos, he shoots. 48 is a hell of a lot to save up for. Low profile could be very useful. Standard shot at a flank or exposed. That could be very nice, because once he's out of rockets and out of flame grenades, he can still get a lot of utility out of hit and run. Additional action, taking a standard shot at a flanked or exposed target. Tandem warheads, though, super important. I need tandem warheads. I'm going to go back for that. Sarge, saving up for traverse fire. Monty Python. He needs rapid deployment, so he can occasionally throw a flashbang for free. And then we'll go back for Coup de Grace as well. 50 aim, 50 crit, stunned and panicking. I think it's 25 and 25 against disoriented. Okay, 6 days, 13 to 15. This is a pretty badass squad. It ought to not be too scary. Red assessment onto Mad Doc. Okay, let's roll.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Ooh, a standard UFO. 10 to 12. 3 days.
Setting course for the
If we
Western
boost that, there's a
European
tiny chance, tiny chance that could be doable. But that's going to be a hell of a mission. We could be looking at 4 soldiers against 10 to 12 enemies. If we were to send 4, who would it be? They have a chance of doing it. Yeah, it would be 10 to 12. Accurate hidden resistance computer in an underground mission. Ugh. So you wouldn't take Arnie, he struggles in the underground. You would take a Master Sergeant Gunner with combat rush. You take a specialist. You take an assault trooper with double shot. And a high level shinobi maybe. Or another assault trooper also for double fire. Because these assault troopers, you would be forced to push forward. But you can basically delete a high level enemy every turn. And this Arashi really isn't all that great. I mean, it makes him tanky. But if there's a storm gun available, the storm gun is just better. Armor piercing, carapace and overdrive. Ooh, and rage. Which of these two has the higher dodge? So 20 dodge is actually not bad. And by giving them combat stims, you give them the best chance of surviving secondary pod reveal. Because we're just going to have to go forward and smash the enemy with the squad composition. I do think it's the right squad comp. We only ever made one arc blaster, which isn't good. Can I build other individual arc blasters? Hard bit. Okay, it needs an Illyrium core. Bleh. Where's the other Gremlin 3? I mean, I know that I sent it out now. But I was hoping for another one. Rage suit? No, give that to the other... But to the other assault trooper. Elite autoloader, yep. Elite auto. Elite advanced, is there an elite laser sight? There we go. Advanced laser sight. How about an elite laser sight? No. Beam cannon with an elite scope and an elite hair trigger and an elite expanded mag. We can now paint it blue because it's beautiful. Fuck me, this is scary. Roberts. I think, yeah, the Predator armor is the best we can do for you. Stasis. Carapace. Blue screen, I think. No blue screen, so needle then. Fuck. I need to find one more hour here. Damn, I need an elite suppressor. Or I've got to leave something behind. I really don't want to fight 13 to 15. What do I leave behind? Arguably the Skulljack. The Skulljack just gives me the ability to, you know, 70% chance to kill 223, 3-1. That's the 2 extra hours. Bane's job is to use threat assessment and medical protocol and focus fire and hail of bullets and hacking. Now he's got less hack. I'm afraid. Very, very afraid. If we get big scary enemies that I can't kill in single double shots with those assault troopers, we got problems. Smash and grab we don't even need. Waldo is back. Awesome. Okay. Hell of an episode. I'm very pleased with how that supply raid mission went, but I am very, very, very afraid for that mission there. But I mean, to get UFO flight paths, I think it's totally worth it. It's the first chance we've gotten this whole campaign to potentially take down a UFO. Okay, and now there's a Lib 3 mission, so we just send whatever we can. That has to succeed. We have to do that. Neutralize target, Lib 3, 5 days. The intel will pay for itself. Just bear in mind, we don't have the 50 intel we need to boost both of them. We need to boost that flight paths mission. So I don't think I'm going to be able to boost. This is where, in the city center, okay, so Arnie will have a field day there. We have Waldo. Waldo's mate, Edison. And then we need specialist, so Ismail. And Klima. Hopefully going to get these two to bond. That's 5 of us versus 10 to 12. I think that's doable. Especially with a setup. Sharpshooter, Ranger Technical, Specialist Gunner. A Shinobi on top, or a high-level assault could also be nice. What's Skirmisher? 10 to 12 still. Let's set everybody up, and if that doesn't go to 13 to 15, which I imagine it probably will, then we can still take that Shinobi with us. Maybe I give her the Arashi, but doesn't have the great accuracy. The Arashi does have greater accuracy at long range. It's 8 to 13, same damage, more damage than a coil rifle. Come on, there must be another gauntlet too. Oof. Lack of plasmas is a concern. Arguably, I can give him a shotgun. Because he's got overdrive serum. What abilities does he have? Just tandem warheads. Let's have him get in close. At least with the Gauss scattergun, he can do a bit more. Here, trigger laser sight. We want suppressor, laser sight, autoloader. You could make an argument for a spider suit on Waldo for the mobility. I think the spider suits have to stay on the sharpshooters. Needle rounds, definitely. Stasis, I think he can get away with hazmat. He's got decent base hit points. Arnie, I like that, that's fine. But isn't there an improved medkit available? No, I've got to build one. Of course, I would have lost one on that mission where the squad got wiped out. Who's going to carry the backup medkit? No one here has extra medkits except for the specialist. I think Klima carries the backup medkit. The 9 plus 5 is 14 hit points. And a 78 aim is pretty ass, to be honest with you. Hair trigger. See, that takes up to 13, 15. We've got to drop the Shinobi. Okay. And then we give the Arashi here, because why not? That's just higher damage than a coil rifle. Peterson, what are you saving up for? I want to say Shredder. 83 aim. But you are using a shotgun this time. Shredder is less important. Well, hang on to your AP so you can pick up Javelin and Incinerator. Right, that's it. Operation Foolish Spear. We need to kidnap someone. We're doing it in the city center. We've got the Governor, the Ranger, Deacon, Lightning, and Nuke. So potentially we've got 2 scary missions coming up. I really don't like using less than 6 soldiers. And we've got a 4-man team and a 5-man team going in. So that is Eastern Europe done. That's going to now reveal the radio tower. So in Eastern Europe can actually switch over to supply gathering, and we can go full intel in a different country. New Brazil is only strength 2, so we'll obviously focus on the strength 1 areas. New Australia already gathering intel. New Chile, we already have the radio tower revealed, so New Brazil, let's go full intel. And then I got to set people on Haven Advisory, which I'll do offline. Right, great episode. So is that a liberation mission? And this is a liberation mission. Western Europe, I think we're busy now with Lib 2. We need one more Lib there. Then we can do Radio Tower. So we're going to have Radio Tower completed. Headquarters mission soon. Radio Tower revealed. Headquarters there potentially soon. We could go from having 1 liberated to 2, 3, 4 liberated in pretty short order. And then doing a Radio Tower here gets us resistance supply drops instantly. And contact with new regions instantly. This workstation hack is flight path. Okay, at least the intel pays for itself. But this one has to be boosted, we know that. So I'm going to boost it already. This one we don't think we needed to boost. Unless I've miscalculated that. Certainly hope not. Right, thanks for watching, lads. When we come back, we will have a screen here where everyone is doing Haven Advisory. We'll finish making contact with new Arctic. There's also the small matter of this Operation God Tomb, sabotaging the alien facility, needing to be done. But all of my best soldiers are fully out in the field. Maybe we do those liberation missions and then just give the top end of the barracks some time to recover. Because we're going to need 8 to 10 Master Sergeants, ideally, to go take out that facility. Or if I can send 10, we do 8 Master Sergeants with 2 lower-level nerds. So I need to get these sergeants and staff sergeants, and yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with these recruits. Getting the recruits leveled up is going to be a big ordeal. Right, thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you tomorrow for more Long War of the Chosen.